What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm reporting from fucking hell because it is so fucking hot in the UK that I am burning up at the microphone right now. I feel like I'm gonna set on fire. And I can't even put a fucking fan on because I'm recording audio and it will sound like this. Just sounds like a fucking jet engine. But anyway, today's video is going to be pretty short. It's going to be on Boogie and Keemstar. But about a month ago, Boogie basically did a little podcast episode with Keemstar. And he kind of advertised it on a short, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking about because I just don't like the short that he made, pretty much. It's just false advertising, and I'm just going to fucking get into it. So here's the short that he made.
Come here for a second, because I have a secret to tell you. Recently, I did an interview with the one and only Keemstar, and whether you love him or hate him, you're going to want to see this.
You see already he's selling it as this extravagant fucking video, but we've got to see this, so let's just see where he goes with this, shall we?
Because I'm such a good interviewer, I got him to admit to everything. Every wrong thing he's ever done. Whether it was Golden Glory or Etika or even the stuff that he did to me, he sat down and talked with me about it here in my own home. Now, the link is going to be down below.
Yeah, so if you haven't guessed already, he doesn't really go fucking anywhere with it. He pretty much just talks to Keemstar for an hour long about information that everybody already fucking knew, and then plays it off in a short like he just fucking interrogated him like Batman. And he even has the fucking audacity to bring up Etika in his short, as if he admitted to being like to blame for it, even though he talks to Keemstar about it and then completely defends him on it.
Another thing I think a lot of people don't realize is that when somebody's mentally ill, you can't make it better, you can't make it worse. That's a fight in their own
I didn't
brain.
even know he was mentally ill.
Right.
You know? And they take him to the mental house or whatever.
Yeah, and they evaluate him.
He's out an hour later.
Yeah.
And he's doing the interview with me.
Yeah.
So
don't get me started on American healthcare.
But to me, who knows nothing about this shit, to me, I'm looking at a fucking publicity stunt. Right. That's what I'm seeing.
Right.
You know?
And so he's talking crazy. It sounds crazy, but that's an entertainer. You're an entertainer.
And he's backing
this is an entertainer
and
platform,
he's
right?
backing it up by what he's telling me. I'm trending, all this stuff. So.
And I'm not saying that Keemstar is to blame for Etika or anything like that at all. All I'm trying to say is that don't fucking promote your short like you did a really amazing interview, like you somehow managed to get Keemstar to admit to everything he did, when you really just gave him some mediocre questions everybody knew the answer to already, and allowed him to kiss his own ass for a fucking hour. And I'm allowed to complain about this shit because I was clickbaited into watching the full fucking hour long video and got absolutely nothing out of it in the end. I already knew all this information, it's out there on the internet. He didn't get any sort of cryptic answers from Keemstar. It's just nothing.
So no regrets for stirring up some of the drama you created?
No.
Right? Like overall, in retrospect, do you sleep well at night?
I do. Yeah.
I mean, besides sleeping on a pile of money, because you've done well. right?
And that pretty much sums up the whole fucking video. Pretty much just Boogie saying these hard-hitting questions or trying to say a question that's semi-hard-hitting and then laughing about it, letting Keemstar defend himself fully, defends him as well, and it's just a load of nothing. Really, it's just nothing. And I'm sorry, because I generally do kind of like Boogie on the internet. Used to watch him on YouTube as a kid. Keemstar, I don't have anything against him really. He's done some pretty shitty things on the internet, and he's even made a video on me on Twitter, which I've talked about many times on this channel. But I generally don't mind either of them. The only thing I have a problem with is the fact that Boogie promoted this on his short like he really fucking did something. And it clickbaited me into watching it. So that's pretty much it for the video, to be honest.